we ain't even got the interruptions this time.
Actually, I enjoy the interruptions.
Yeah, I know. I think I could put it on. All right. So, what's the what we in here for today?
So the reason we are here, because I'm Holy War 007 with Black Image Entertainment.
I'm Cutthoate.
That's that dude over there. So you said you was going to get back to them back in the tube land about this movie Searching that you just saw not too recently or whatever recently.
Yeah, well,
Good answer.
no, I was just thinking how I wanted to present this. I ended up taking someone to the theater.
Oh, was it Miss Latham?
Well, Miss Latham couldn't make it. She said that she had previous engagements, but
Oh, okay.
baby, you got my email. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I took them out to the theater, and we were originally going to go see the Black Klansman, but
That's a good movie. I love that movie.
where we ended up going, the next movie showing ended up being The Searching, and this young lady decided that she was okay with seeing The Searching, so we went and saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. I had no idea what it was about. Have you seen the previews?
No. I'd heard people talk about it online, but I wasn't paying much attention. I'm sorry.
So here's the synopsis. If I were to make a preview for this movie, it would be like, I'm online and everything is good in my life, and then I just turn up missing. Kind of like Wake Up Dead.
Oh, damn.
Turn up missing. And during this turn up missing process, they're searching for me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that's where the title comes from.
Yeah, and it was really about technology and how technology can possibly help you search for someone.
They have a lot of movies that do that now.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Now, what made this movie unique was they spent a lot of time where if you're not comfortable reading, like during the movie, I wouldn't go see this because they spent a lot of time like showing what the person was texting or typing or, email that they had written up or drafted. You had to like read. There was a lot of that in this movie. So if you're not comfortable with that, don't go see it.
Shit, my vision is bad. I can't see nothing.
Right. Well, I mean, it's on the big screen. It's on the movie theater screen. So, and they make it large. But, that's a good point. If you wear glasses or something like that and you just can't read a screen very well, then this is not the movie for you. But overall, they did some pretty good things in the movie. It was a very interesting take on how both technology can hurt you and technology can also save your life. And it's one of the reasons I recently got on to social media after people got saved from a natural disaster that we had here last year. They had their lives saved by using social media and live streams, such as what we're doing right now.
Makes sense.
So that's what the movie was based on. So there was no previous basis for this movie, like you were saying in the last video, where there's a franchise. It just kind of seems like this is like a one-off. If you've seen the show Black Mirror, it was like an extended episode of Black Mirror.
Nice.
But they didn't have any like futuristic stuff in it, like this could happen in the future if people really live like this. But I don't think you gave any spoilers in the last one, huh?
Nah, nothing too deep. No, because there was some stuff I could have said about predators that could have the predator. My fault. That could have messed it up. But I didn't put any spoilers in it because I wanted everybody to make sure they went to go see it.
Well, I left out of the searching. Well, here's the problem. Being the movie buff that I am, there's certain things that you kind of get used to when you're going for a movie. Like for me, as an example, if I'm going to go see a scary movie, then if like the music suddenly slows down and it gets real quiet and there's no sound, then I already know in my mind that something's going to bust out of the screen and try to startle me. So in scary movies, I'm just kind of waiting for it, laughing the whole time. Like, really, y'all didn't see that coming? Y'all didn't see everything get quiet and all you can hear was the leaves crunching as this person walked? You didn't think none of us going to jump out? So I'm in movie theaters thinking like that the whole time. Some people say I think too much. So there was something that they were bringing into the movie. For the first time, they were exposing this or introducing this to the movie. And it was the way that they introduced this to the movie that already had me suspicious. I was just like, well, why are they going so far with this? Why are they taking so much time, to focus on this moment? And so as soon as they started doing that, I'm keying in on what they're showing me, and I'm thinking, why are they showing me this? In the grand scheme of an hour and 30, hour and 40 minutes, however long it was, what is this 45-second segment about? Like, what am I supposed to be getting? How is this going to tie into this whole story? That's what I was thinking, the whole thing. So we're going through the movie. Everything is good. The movie's going a certain way. I won't say which way it's going. And there was this thing where they were about to make a surprise reveal. And you kind of knew it was coming, right? So as they were ramping up to make this surprise reveal in the searching, then I leaned over and I told the lady that I was with, I said, this is what's going to happen in this movie. Now, if she were here, she would be able to confess that roughly 10 minutes before the big reveal, I told her how the movie was going to end. And so I wasn't surprised. I was kind of like, if I were to write a movie about this is where I would build people up to do. This would be like the ultimate twist in this movie or something like that. So that is a little bit of a spoiler. There is a twist in the movie. You just have to wait for it. Can I say it's a twist and not ruin it for everybody?
Yeah, I mean, every movie usually has some sort of reveal.
Yeah, so this movie had a reveal at the end, and it didn't surprise me in the least. So that's my take on it.
Okay, so a good movie with an unsurprising reveal.
For me.
You had me amped to go see it until your closing statements.
Well,
I'm just saying. I was like thinking about it. I was like, with my AMC Stubs A1 Plus membership subscription service.
We're not
sponsored.
We're not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but just saying.
But if AMC, hold on, if y'all want to pay us, yeah, we accept check. Go ahead and send it to Cutthoate at gmail.com.
He doesn't even have the service. Why are you gonna give him money? You get nothing. No, doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, I was amped to go use one of my movies to go see that movie until you gave your closing statements. You gotta work on that, man. It was ramped up, and then you just like rug out from under me. Now I'm just like, maybe I'll go see it. Maybe. But I was amped to go see it.
Look, if you got 2 additional movies that, you don't have, you haven't used for your week, and you got a little extra time to spare, it wouldn't be a bad movie to watch.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. So who's in this movie? Do I know anybody in this movie?
The dude from Star Trek, the Asian guy from the new Star Trek reboot.
Oh, something Chow?
Yeah, he's in it. He's the main character.
Okay, I get that.
And he does a really good job. I'm glad you asked that. He does a really good job in carrying the emotion in the movie. Small spoiler alert. He's a dad in the movie, and he's really emotional. And he just mantled the role, if that makes any sense. He really sold it. Like, as far as an actor trying to portray someone in distress, I think he did a really good job. So, that's about all I can say is thinking back at the movie and the amount of effort that it probably took to portray that on screen, I think he did a really good job.
Okay. Do you have any more closing thoughts to make us not want to go see it?
Since I wasn't asked, I would give the movie, if I were to pay, haven't paid my $15, this is a one-way relationship. I would say that I wasn't upset about spending my $15. Even though I felt like I saw the movie coming a mile away, I knew what was going to happen in the movie about 15 to 20 minutes in. So, having known the movie before it ended, I'm still not upset about spending my $15.
Okay. So, I know. So you give it a fresh? Do you give it an A+, B+, minus plus?
Thank you for
5
asking.
out of 10, 4 out of 10 stars. What do you give it?
Thank you for asking. I would give it a. So how does it go? It goes spoiled. Follow me here. Spoiled, almost spoiled, still edible, fresh, and then.
I mean, what they call the super thing. I don't know.
So I would give it a right under fresh. What's right under fresh?
I don't know. Medium. So the big question is it worth seeing in the movie theater before somebody spoils it on social media or comes across in regular conversation?
That's a very complicated question. I think
we're running out of time.
Yeah, I think that's a question for a whole nother.
Oh, good Lord, Jesus!
Yeah, for a whole nother video. We might actually record that tonight, though.
Jesus,
but
Jesus.
I think that everything is good. I think you would enjoy yourself going to the theater. It would be a different experience if you went to the theaters. Ultimately, what I would say, but it's not needed for like a super Dolby IMAX. I mean, if you saw it on a dollar theater screen, you would get the same effect as if you saw it, So, however you want to take that.
Okay, I'm only word 007.
I guess that means we're done. I'm Cutthoate. This is Black Image Entertainment. Thank you for watching. We out. Peace.
Comments, likes, subscriptions, please.
There you go. Now you want to say something about comments.